Ooh, good afternoon. Nice cup of the strong stuff there. Started out this morning, got right on the computer, got my daily vlog posted because I didn't want to be in competition with all the C8 news and all that stuff going on. So as soon as I finish this, we're going to go out, get in the Grand National, go for a test drive and test out that AC, and we're going to do a little talking. Grand National. I had to stop, put a little gas in her. Reminded me of two funny little quirks with this car. The gas cap is right behind the license plate, and you cannot go full blast with the nozzle because it will just shoot out all over the place, which it did on my brand new bumper fillers. Oh man. So I guess gas pumps must have been slower in the 80s. So today is the day the C8 Corvette is being revealed. So what does everybody think? So by the time you actually see this video, the reveal will be done, the picture's out, everything will be out about the car. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of the new car? I know there's going to be haters out there talking about, you know, it looks like a Ferrari, it looks like a Lamborghini, but Zora Duntov tried since like the late 50s, 60s, whatever, to make a mid-engine Corvette. And just whatever reasons, GM just never follow through with it. But I mean, it is what it is. So this was Zora's dream, and it's amazing that it's finally come true. It's just sad he's no longer here to witness this, but I'm pretty sure he's watching. He's gonna be proud to see this car. Great times. This is gonna be so anticipated. I hope that GM's servers can keep up with the demand, and on the back half of this video I'm going to go ahead and record my reaction to the unveiling. I'll be watching it live, hopefully, if there's no connection issues, which I really hope there isn't. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the actual product. I know I've seen spy shots and renderings, what people think it's going to look like, but we are about to find out here in just a few hours. That's from a little bit of a roll. All right, man. It's a great car, man. It's definitely like a trip back in history driving this thing. Hopefully everybody enjoys and loves this car as much as I do. So if you're wondering, yes, my AC repair worked. I'm only on blow. I did have to, initially when I first drove the car, I had to get the AC blowing on high, but I'm cruising right now. It's like 90 plus degrees outside. I only had the fan on 2, and the air is crispy cold, man. It feels great. It's kind of like the way it was before I had that problem with the freezing up. So, good job. This thing is working, and I am so happy now. Because I really didn't want to drive this car with no AC. Black car in the south. Nah, it's too hot. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed the sights, the sounds of drive around this crispy cold Buick Regal Grand National. I need to go ahead and get her home, get her wrapped up in the car capsule. Looks like some rain might be hitting, so I'm going to go ahead and put her up, and we will see you on the next scene.
Thank you both for being here.
I got a full cup of coffee. The pre-game show is on. We're getting ready to look at this Corvette in about 3 minutes. I should be right there, shouldn't I?
Ladies and gentlemen, the all-new 2020 mid-engine Corvette.
Really? Man, I should have said something soon. I knew those scoops on the test cars were made a lot bigger than what they would actually be. I didn't think it would go through the door, though.
I have to say that we are all incredibly thrilled and honored by the presence of the true American heroes that kicked off our show tonight.
So yeah, it looks kind of like the renderings. I don't think the scoops, anybody really quite had the scoops down right, but I like it. It's a nice looking car. If you haven't commented as to the looks, go ahead and do it now. Look at that thing. There she is.
The intake manifold covers were completely redesigned.
Oh, that looks like O2
Corvette
sensors.
added for additional detail.
Let's see this.
Now the exterior statement is bold, fresh, and fully capable.
I don't know what that
Which
is.
features a new squared off.
Oh, those are all
steering
buttons.
That leaves an unobstructed view of the 12-inch reconfigurable cluster.
Wow, that.
The square steering wheel
That looks
shape
like the heated
and low
seat
two-pole
buttons.
configuration enable a
It's
full
probably all the AC
9-degree
stuff.
hand grip position during hard cornering. The compressed shape also allows for better visibility and more than ever before, which also includes more personal choices on material selection and stitching.
Ooh, blue.
The interior stitching is also larger and more pronounced. It highlights the handcrafted quality and attention to detail. Even the seatbelt, led by Corvette Executive Chief Engineer, Tad Struchter. Thank you, Tad.
They better tell us the damn engine.
Yeah.
What a night. Been a long time coming. It's great to see everybody's
I sent a
faces
comment
out
on
here.
Twitter why the
You know, we have
wipers are
great
up. And look, he
relationship
got in the
with our
car and moved them
customers.
down.
I'm so glad you all came out with us. What a venue, fantastic venue. It's so large it was actually raining up here. You guys didn't feel it out there. Mark turned the wipers on, but it stopped raining, so we're putting those away. Thank you, Phil, and good evening, everyone. I'd like to add my thanks to engine supercars, all while meeting requirements from all around the globe, including right-hand drive markets. That was news right there. You've probably been waiting to hear about the drive lines, the performance stuff.
Yes.
I'll talk about the beating heart of the Corvette, the engine. In a world quickly migrating to forced induction, small displacement engines, we are bucking the trend and continuing to advance the development of our famous small block V8. There's simply no substitute for the immediate responsiveness and the sound emanating from this technological masterpiece. We will be the only remaining naturally aspirated V8 in the segment. We are calling it the LT2, and its displacement remains 6.2 liters.
So people were
But
right.
that's about all that is carryover about it. With the performance exhaust, it was recently SAE certified at 495 horsepower and 470 foot-pounds of torque, making this the most powerful Corvette Stingray ever.
So what do you think of the C8 sitting in there? Looks pretty good, doesn't she? Oh, man. So what do you think of that reveal last night? Ooh, I don't know, guys. I'm liking it. I am liking that car a lot. Never, like I said, I've always admired the Corvettes. I think they look good, but I've never saw myself as owning one. But the car is nice looking. Oh, man. Let's sit down and get a cup of coffee. So I don't think anything was that earth-shattering last night. The car did kind of look a lot like the renderings. I remember there was one rendering where the top went up and went into the thing, and that's completely wrong. That didn't happen at all. I don't even know where that would have fit with the engine being back there, but maybe it's possible. I don't know. I guess they stirred up a lot of stuff saying that the car will come in at 60,000 or maybe under 60,000. Now, of course, I mean, yeah, you could probably get it that way. It's going to be a totally stripped out car, and it's probably nothing anybody's going to order just the base. They're going to probably want a couple of convenience packages thrown in there, so probably 70,000, 80,000 for a nicely equipped car. Still not bad for a Corvette. Look at the Z06s right now. Which, okay, well, I guess you need to compare more to the Stingray now. I think they're around 60 or so, maybe 70. I'm not that familiar with Corvette. I know the Z06s, wow, they're up there like 80, 90,000. A lot of money, but it's a lot of power. That's why you can get a Z01 Camaro for about 70, between 70 75, something brand new. You can even find some deals cheaper. Still like that car too, but damn, that Vette. Ooh. I don't know about the rest of you, but yeah, like I've said it, I'm liking it. I'm really liking that car. It's got me really, really thinking now. Oh man. If you haven't already made a comment down below, make a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I've been browsing through some Facebook pages, and it's actually been kind of mostly surprisingly positive. People like, oh yeah, they like it, they like it. And of course, there's the few, oh, welcome to the, you copy Ferrari, this, that, next thing. I mean, cars are cars. I mean, you can only do so much with cars, especially when they're mid-engine. They're all going to be, nobody ever said the McLaren copied Ferrari. I mean, they've only been out, all front-engine cars are going to look that way. They're going to have a stubby front and kind of like a longer, fatter kind of rear. It's just going to happen when you get the engine sitting back there. So it's not a copy, like I said. Cars are cars. They all have round tires, windshields, doors, back end. But all in all, I think the response was pretty well. I did see somebody say, how are they going to do it for 60,000, cheap parts, this, that, and the next thing. I'm like, when I was in Bowling Green, Kentucky, I took my drone over to the factory to see if I couldn't maybe possibly spot some C8 there. And I don't think I did. I don't know. It's hard to tell. They were all wrapped up in a white plastic. But I found it interesting. I went to Google Maps and I tried to compare where I flew to what I was actually seeing. And when you compare the two, the factory has been expanded. I'll try to do screenshots if I can and post both up here for you to look at right now. But they've expanded that factory quite a bit. So if you're doing a lot of stuff in-house, you can definitely save money. So, who's to say? I mean, trucks used to be very, very cheap. And then when they became the hot items, they started throwing leather and stuff in them and dressed them up a little bit. And the price is more than doubled. I mean, you get a nicely pointed pickup now for 70, 80,000. Or even an SUV. I mean, look at the Suburbans are like, damn, almost 90,000, 80-something thousand. They're way up there. And there's really no justification for the price other than it's the hot item right now. So they're going to make their money on what's hot. So, 60,000 is not that much more than really what this Camaro is fully loaded. So I don't understand why they couldn't make the car for that. But it is what it is. I mean, it's not their bread and butter car like something like the Malibu or something like that would be. They're probably still going to try to turn some kind of profit, but I don't think the profit margin on a Corvette has to be drastically high. And I think that's what's always prevented the Corvette from going mid-engines. They needed it to be in a Chevy type price range. So I don't know, guys, I'm liking it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog right here because I need to go ahead and work on it and get it posted. I like it. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please go ahead and do. Like, shares, comments, appreciate it. Let's help grow this channel so maybe I can get one of these Corvettes and we can have some fun together in it and help support this veteran. I share cars, coffee, life, baby. Anyhow, we will see you tomorrow for another vlog. Thanks for watching.